My name is Bishop Rose Okeno, the Bishop of the Anglican Church of Kenya, the Diocese of Butere. We appreciate that we are in the months of men's mental health awareness. We continue to encourage everyone in community, because what Anglican Development Services does is that they are engaging with community in health matters, in agriculture matters, in advocacy. And so we are advocating for mental wellness, especially for men, remembering that this month is dedicated for that. And it's not just about raising awareness. This is about breaking stigma, because we know that men have challenges. They go through a lot of challenges, and so they keep within themselves because of some of the stereotypes that sometimes people misconceive vulnerability to weakness. So men will want actually to keep issues to themselves and end up tragically, because we have experienced, like in this region, many young men committing suicide, some getting into drug and substance abuse, because they can't just hold, because they are keeping all these issues to themselves, because they feel, they want to remain strong. Instead, they're actually weakening and headed to destruction. So we encourage men, our young boys, both in institutions, in community, to openly share, express their emotions. One of the things that I think in African culture that for me is a stereotype that causes a lot of distraction to men is that they can't openly express their emotions, especially when they are grieving, that when they cry, they are perceived to be weak, and so people, pile up all this, and eventually they destroy themselves. And we know that even in some instances, there are men who suffer gender-based violence. There are men who are beaten in these homes, but they can't talk about it because of those stereotypes. The end result of all this is that people are damaging themselves, and we might lose our society. Like today, we know that in our country, many young people will be going through a lot of emotional stress because of the things that are happening, economic life that is so hard. Many young people are out here, they have no jobs, they have graduated with very good, papers, but they can't find employment, and so they are struggling. They have nowhere to turn to. But again, instead of us giving them hope, what we have experienced again in our society and our country is we continue to add more stress to them, because nobody seems to be intentionally addressing their issues. We pray that God will help us as a society, as a country, and even as a church, to be able to endeavor to understand the issues of our young people, especially the male sons and daughters, that we will be able to help them, address them, and be able to share openly, so that we can be able to carry them on, because it's a whole generation that if we are not careful, we might lose. So, unfortunately.